Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining me today. We're living in a time of incredible technological transformation. From smartwatches to AI chatbots, new tools are reshaping nearly every part of our lives, including how we care for our mental health. But with so much rapid change, it's important to pause, explore, and ask thoughtful questions. Today, we'll take a look at some of the most exciting advances in digital mental health care, apps, wearables, artificial intelligence, and we'll also explore how these tools may integrate into a broader, more human-centered and holistic approach to care. Let's start with something many of us already have in our pocket, our phones. Digital therapeutics, often in the form of smartphone apps, are software-based interventions designed to prevent, manage, or treat mental health conditions. These aren't just mindfulness apps or mood trackers, though those are important too. We're talking about clinically validated tools, often approved by regulatory agencies, that can help with anxiety, depression, PTSD, and more. Some examples include the following. Reset and Reset-O are FDA-approved apps for substance use and opioid recovery. Woebot is an AI-powered chatbot that guides users through evidence-based CBT techniques. And Headspace Health and 𝗪𝗵𝗺 are platforms combining mindfulness, positive psychology, and behavioral science. Many of these are grounded in established therapeutic frameworks like CBT, ACT, or DBT, and they often incorporate interactive exercises, journaling, and real-time feedback. Why does this matter? It increases access. Not everyone can see a therapist regularly. It offers flexibility. People can use these tools anytime, anywhere. It supports consistency. Daily engagement can reinforce treatment goals. Next, let's talk about wearables. Smartwatches, rings, and other biometric devices are becoming more than fitness trackers. They can now detect physiological patterns linked to stress, sleep, and mood. Some examples of these tools include the following. The Oura Ring or Whoop band. These measure heart rate variability, or HRV, sleep quality, and recovery, often used in tracking resilience and emotion regulation. The Apple Watch includes mental health features like mindfulness reminders, sleep tracking, and even upcoming mood logging. The Muse headband provides real-time EEG-based neurofeedback to support meditation and relaxation training. Why is this important? Mental health is deeply intertwined with physiology. These tools help bridge that gap, allowing us to see patterns that connect the body and the mind. For example, noticing how poor sleep impacts mood or how heart rate variability decreases during stressful times. In a clinical context, this can help personalize care plans, flag early warning signs, and encourage healthier habits. AI is one of the most talked about innovations, and it's showing up in mental health in a few key ways. AI chatbots like Woebot and 𝗪𝗺 simulate conversations using principles from cognitive behavioral therapy and motivational interviewing. Some platforms use machine learning to identify early signs of depression or suicidal risk based on speech patterns, text input, or behavioral data. AI tools are being developed to assist clinicians with diagnosis, risk stratification, and treatment planning based on large datasets. AI offers speed, scalability, and 24/7 availability. But it's not without limits, which we'll explore in a moment. Before that, let's expand the view a little further. Here are a few exciting emerging areas. The first of which is virtual reality or VR. VR is being used to treat phobias, PTSD, and social anxiety through immersive exposure therapy and relaxation environments. The next is augmented reality, or AR. AR overlays digital prompts or support into real-world settings, which could one day support people in real time during difficult moments. Finally, digital phenotyping. This involves analyzing passive data like phone usage, typing speed, GPS movement, and so on, to assess mental health risk. It's still early stage, but may eventually allow for continuous adaptive care. Now let's take a breath and examine some concerns. While technology holds promise, it also raises important ethical, clinical, and personal questions. First is privacy and data security. Sensitive mental health data needs robust protection. The second is algorithmic bias. AI models may reflect biases in the data they've trained on, leading to inequitable outcomes. Third is over-reliance or substitution. While convenient, digital tools are not a replacement for human connection and therapeutic relationship. And finally, clinical oversight. Many apps are not FDA regulated and vary in quality, which can be confusing or even harmful if misused. We must be careful not to confuse access with adequacy. So how do we make sense of all of this? Technology is a tool, not a solution in itself. When thoughtfully integrated, it can enhance care. Here's how it might look within a holistic or integrative mental health plan. For the mind, we can consider cognitive strategies supported by digital CBT apps or guided self-inquiry tools. For the body, we can incorporate wearables to help track sleep, inflammation, nervous system resilience, and supporting lifestyle interventions. For connection, technology can't replace human relationships, but it can supplement them, helping people stay connected, engaged, and resourced between visits. For spirituality or meaning, some platforms are starting to include elements of purpose, values, and mindfulness, creating space for deeper integration. Clinicians can use these tools to extend care outside of the office. Patients can feel more empowered to participate actively in their own healing. But the key is coherence. How do all of these parts fit together in a way that supports wholeness? That's where integrative models, like the one I work with, come in, helping us to customize and sequence tools based on the individual's needs, nervous system, story, and symptoms. As we look to the future of mental health care, technology will continue to evolve. And so must our approach. These tools have real potential to transform how we understand, support, and relate to our mental well-being. But as with any advancement, we must move with both curiosity and caution. Let's embrace innovation while also preserving what matters most: presence, connection, and compassionate care. If you're interested in learning more or exploring how these tools can be part of your own care plan, I invite you to read the blog linked in the description or reach out for a consultation. Thank you for your time and for being a part of this conversation about the future of mental health. Until next time.